Are you looking for a new phone in 2024? You might be confused between the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. These are two of the most popular and powerful phones on the market, but which one is better? In this video, we will tell you 10 reasons why the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is better than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a larger and more vivid screen. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a 6.8-inch Dynamic AMOLED 2X screen, with a resolution of 1440 by 3120 pixels and a peak brightness of 2600 nits. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has a 6.7-inch OLED screen, with a resolution of 1290 by 2796 pixels and a peak brightness of 1600 nits. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a larger and clearer screen, as well as a higher contrast and brightness, which makes it better for watching videos, playing games, and browsing the web. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a quicker and more powerful processor. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, with 3 by 3.15 GHz and 2 by 2.96 GHz and 2 by 2.26 GHz and 1 by 3.3 GHz cores and 12 GB of RAM. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has an Apple A17 Pro chipset, with 1 by 3.2 GHz and 4 by 2.8 GHz and 3 by 2 GHz cores and 8 GB of RAM. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a quicker and more powerful processor, which can handle smoother multitasking and gaming, as well as leverage the AI features that the phone offers, such as voice control, translations, photo and video editing, and more. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a higher optical zoom and video resolution. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a quad rear camera system with a 200MP main camera, a 12MP ultra-wide camera, a 10MP telephoto camera, and a 50MP periscope camera, as well as a 12MP front camera. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has a similar quad rear camera system with a 48MP main camera, a 12MP ultra-wide camera, a 12MP telephoto camera, and a 12MP periscope camera, as well as a 12MP front camera. However, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has some advantages over the iPhone 15 Pro Max, such as a higher optical zoom, 10x versus 5x, a higher digital zoom, 100x versus 50x, and a higher video resolution, 8K versus 4K. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra can capture more details and quality in photos and videos, as well as zoom in closer to distant objects. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a more durable and scratch-resistant design. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a glass front and back, and a titanium frame, with Gorilla Glass armor protection. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has a glass front and back, and a titanium frame, with Corning-made glass protection. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a more durable and scratch-resistant design, as Gorilla Glass armor is 4 times more scratch-resistant and more glare-resistant than the Corning-made glass. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra also has a more refined and minimalist design, with a smaller camera bump and a more symmetrical screen. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a faster charging speed and a larger battery. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a 5000 mAh battery, which supports 45W wired charging, 15W wireless charging, and 4.5W reverse wireless charging. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has a 4441 mAh battery, which supports 20W wired charging, 15W wireless charging, and no reverse wireless charging. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a faster charging speed and a larger battery, which can last longer and charge quicker. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra can be fully charged in about an hour, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max can take up to 2 hours. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has more storage options and a higher RAM speed. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB of storage options, and a RAM speed of 4,800 MHz. The iPhone 15 Pro Max has 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB of storage options, and a RAM speed of 4,200 MHz. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has more storage options and a higher RAM speed, which can store more data and run faster. However, neither of them have expandable storage, meaning that you can't use a microSD card to increase the storage capacity. This might be a drawback for some users who need a lot of space for their photos, videos, apps, and files. However, both phones support cloud storage services, such as Samsung Cloud, Google Drive, and OneDrive that can help you back up and access your data online. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a more advanced S Pen. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra comes with a stylus, called the S Pen, that can be used for writing, drawing, navigating, and more on the phone screen. The S Pen also has Bluetooth integration, accelerometer, and gyro sensors that can detect gestures and movements. However, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has a more advanced S Pen, called the S Pen Pro, that can also be used as a remote control, a laser pointer, and a microphone. The S Pen Pro also has a larger and more ergonomic design, as well as a longer battery life. If you want a phone that can connect to more 5G networks and has faster Wi-Fi, you might want to consider the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and the iPhone 15 Pro Max work with 5G networks, which are much faster and more reliable than 4G networks. They also let you use two different phone numbers and plans on the same device with dual SIM and eSIM 12. But the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra can connect to more 5G networks in different countries because it has more 5G bands. It also has a better Wi-Fi performance with Wi-Fi 6E and Wi-Fi Direct, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max has Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi Direct 2. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra can get faster and more stable Wi-Fi connections, and also share data and files with other devices without using the internet. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra also has a better camera and video quality than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Both phones have great cameras that can take amazing photos and videos. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has 4 cameras on the back, with a 200MP main camera, a 12MP ultra-wide camera, a 10MP telephoto camera, and a 50MP periscope camera, and 1 camera on the front. With a 12MP camera, the iPhone 15 Pro Max has the same number of cameras, but with a 48MP main camera, a 12MP ultra-wide camera, a 12MP telephoto camera, and a 12MP periscope camera, and also a 12MP camera on the front 12. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has more AI features that can make the photos and videos look better, like Scene Optimizer, Night Mode, Portrait Mode, Pro Mode, and more. It also can record videos in 8K, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max can only record in 4K too. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra can capture more details and quality in the photos and videos, and also give you more options to edit them. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra will stay updated for longer than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Both phones have the newest versions of their operating systems, Android 14 and iOS 16. They also get regular updates from their makers to keep them secure and add new features. But the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra has an advantage, because it will get security updates for 5 years, while the iPhone 15 Pro Max will get them for 4 years. This means that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra will be safer and more current for longer than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. These are 10 ways that the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra beats the iPhone 15 Pro Max. But both phones have their good and bad points, and the choice between them will depend on how much you want to spend and what you like. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra costs more than the iPhone 15. If you found our video entertaining, informative, hit that like and subscribe and share your thoughts and comment.